Yep. Oh my God. So much sadness. Hi, my name's Jordan. If you're hearing my voice, it's because you're at Cinderlands, and I'm also at Cinderlands, and I host a Pittsburgh-based podcast about the professional sports teams here and also craft beer. But this is the event. We're here for it. We're here to watch the Steelers, and that first half was bleak. Just like that feedback. It was very, very, very bleak. If you have any thoughts on that Steelers first half, come on over and contribute because we're hanging out over at this table over here and would love to hear from you because, God, misery loves company, and that was just about as bad as it could be. Lord have mercy. That what was it? 98-yard touchdown pass from Josh Allen to Gabe. Yep. Gabe Davis, is that his name? Yeah. It didn't even. Yep. Okay. Yep. They make me really, really sad. I'm going to hand this over to Chris real quick because I know he has just as many feelings as I do. So what was that?
Pain. Just pain. Well, at least the food here is really good, though. The drinks, the Cinderlands, the food, it's top notch.
Yep.
But there's not much else to say about the game other than just pain. Yep. Straight pain.
And I kind of figured it was going to be bad because the Bills are one of the best teams in the league. They're Josh Allen, cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers. So, it's just really, really bad. To pain. Connor, how are you feeling after that?
I didn't get a chance to fully dive into it, but from my brief analysis, yes, I don't think the Steelers really did either. There was times that we all saw those little sparks where we thought we could get it going. Any given Sunday, comebacks, are easy to happen. But at the end of that second half, it just fell flat. We're reverting back to those 3 and outs, and genuinely, for the most part, Kenny does look like an upgrade, but is that enough to fix all the pieces, the Swiss cheese defense? It's here or there, and it hurts sometimes, Minka should have got that pick from Gabe Davis, but you can't rely on, I guess, things like that to happen in your favor every Sunday. So, yeah, we're here. I guess at this point, we're just trying to bring in Kenny Two Gloves with, good training, see how he does under the pressure, and, I hated when Deontay Johnson said it last week that this is a rebuilding year, but it keeps on looking more and more like that might be the case. But, to drown those sorrows with it, we got some beers, got some pitchers, got some food, got some games. Sorry, I have to plug myself. Cinderlands Warehouse.
It's awesome. If you're not here, you should be, and it's unfortunate that you're not. But, yeah, it's interesting because this does look like a team that is rebuilding but doesn't want to admit that they're rebuilding. And if you're constantly relying on plays, the toss-up plays, the game of inches to go your way, you're not a good football team. The Bills are a good football team. The Steelers just aren't because it comes down to the wire with them. Even when they won against the Bengals, it was like, okay, they got lucky essentially with the missed field goals, with all the stuff that happened in overtime. They are dependent on the misfires, on the other team making mistakes. They aren't actually executing well. And yeah, Deontay Johnson made comments, but how many dropped passes? How many footballs have to go right through his hands? What is going on? Because I don't think any rational person thought that Kenny Pickett was going to come in and lead this team to a Super Bowl. Nobody had that expectation, but it does kind of shine a bit of a spotlight on the areas where the team is just really struggling, and it's more areas than they're not. Like it's really, really bad, and that whole first half was just totally an expose on why the Steelers aren't a good football team. That's about it.
I mean, if you just look at the offensive game plan, you can tell where our big plays are the outside toe tappers, and they're not always going to be there. But Josh Allen and the Bills are just like, hey, we're better than you. We're going to go over the top, beat your guys, and it's going to be there whether you like it or not. And we don't like it. We don't like it, but there's nothing they can do about it because they're just better than us. They game plan better than us. And it's a good day to have Josh Allen on your fantasy football team, but it's not a great day to be watching the game as a Steelers fan.
And that's kind of becoming the trend. Is they're 1-3 right now. Very, very likely going to be 1-4 after today. TJ Watt's return is delayed by 1 to 2 weeks because of knee surgery. It's just the whole thing. And it really, I don't know, it does kind of expose the coaching and the front office's lack of plan and lack of strategy, because they didn't do a ton to address these issues in the off season, and now here we are. I did not expect this team to be going to the Super Bowl this year, but I at least felt like, okay, Ben was older. He was struggling there in his last year. The offense was, suffering because of it. I felt like, okay, regardless of who starts, it's going to be a more mobile guy. It's an upgrade. It's going to be more fun. This is not more fun than last year. Last year was more fun, and it just feels like that's kind of been the trajectory of the Steelers team the past few years since Ben got hurt and Mason came in and then Duck came in. It was like, no, it can't possibly get worse. And every year they're like, wait, I'm going to hand you my beer, you hold it, and we'll show you that it can get worse. And I don't know, it's bleak. It's kind of bleak, but any other thoughts?
I think if the Steelers can protect the puck a little bit better along the boards, maybe get zone entry going, and
Stop the dump and chase.
just you got to get those outlet passes controlled, and they may have to pull the goalie at some point to score a touchdown.
Thank God the Penguins start this week, because holy hell, this is just bad. It's bad. I guess we'll see what happens in the second half. It's probably not going to be much better, because I think what they showed is what we're going to get, and it's not just Matt Canada. The offensive line has honestly been totally fine, very serviceable. Just the receivers can't hold on to the ball. The play calling is meh. The defense, new half, new day, and that's the thing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's the problem, though, because being a Steelers fan is a sickness, and as long as the game is going, whether it's 31-3 or actually a close game, you can fool yourself into thinking this is going to be a good one. They're going to win.
That history.
As black and gold.
Still believe somehow. The colors, the history of the team, the rings. Somehow you can't watch Steelers uniforms running around the field and not have some kind of hope. Maybe that's foolish. I'm brand new here, so.
No, you get it. You get it. You've lived here for a couple months, and you already have a better grasp on that mentality than a lot of other people. It's unfortunate, but it is a sickness. Yeah, it sucks. And we're going into this second half, and it's going to be miserable, but we're going to hold on to the very end thinking that they may just pull this win out, but they won't. But they might. And let's go Pens. That's kind of really where I am right now. Yep. All right. Yeah, this has been Helmet Hair Podcast live from Cinderlands, week 2. We'll be back again, but this is a great place to come at least drown your sorrows in beer and other cocktails.
The brunch is elite at Cinderlands.
It really is. The potatoes, oh my God, those Dijonnaise potatoes, the sandwich, the pancakes, all of it. Literally all of it. I feel bad for all of the people who are not here, which is too many people who are not here. But games, beer, whatever. It's a great atmosphere to watch the game. So if you are not here, make sure you include it in your plans in the future because it's a lot of fun. But go Steelers. They're going to break our hearts. It is what it is. Oh,